Goldylocks Productions broadcasts universal cosmic frequencies that unlock, awaken, and expand the consciousness of our worldwide viewers and listeners. Welcome to the Joyful Findings Show, where we connect with the highest and greatest for all of humanity. We are creating heaven on earth together. We are all one. We are all love. Embrace the joyful energy as we connect today.
Welcome, my loves. Welcome to Joyful Findings this March 3rd of 2021. Can you believe it? Here we are already in March 3rd. I love threes. Woo! All right. So how are y'all feeling out there today? I can tell you I started to vibrate about 10 a.m. this morning. And I'm like, oh, this is going to be a powerful show. This is going to be a very energetic show. So welcome. Woo! I'm so happy you guys could be here today. Whoever's deciding to join in today, thank you for being a part of this energy. Thank you being a part of this time in this space. There's so much going on right now energetically. I just now have heard from my fifth person that's been feeling dizzy the last couple weeks. I've had some clients that are falling down because they're so dizzy. How many of you out there right now are feeling this energy and maybe feeling a little off balance, maybe feeling a little dizzy and, just not feeling your norm? I feel like, and it's been happening to me as well. So it's not just them, it's me. I get a little lightheaded when I stand up. I have to sit back down and ground. It's like I almost move too fast for the time we're in or something. It's like, woo, we're ready to go and time's not allowing us. So there's this dizziness going on. So I want you guys all to remember to ground yourself. Very super duper important. Get outside in nature. That's important. They just had me do that right before the show. I actually pulled a few weeds just to get my hands dirty and to get in that nature energy and to ground myself because I was like, oh, totally vibrating. Hello, Valley. If you guys are out there, let me know who's out there so I can say hello to you today. Thank you for being a part of this time and in this space. Okay, now saying that, I always like to start off with like an automatic writing before I start my show. So here's the one today. It says 3/3/2021, and they gave us 3 hearts. Woo! All right, welcome to March, my dears. Great days ahead. Keep your heads high. Look to the sky. Have faith in the unknown. So much change. You are ready. Okay, so you guys are ready. And they're like, March, woohoo, happy spring as well. So you guys, I feel like when they wrote to look to the sky, right? I can't make this stuff up. When they're like, look to the sky, pay attention to the sky. Pay attention to what's going on around you. Be very observant about everything. I mean, I'm almost like super duper observant about things or sensitive to things. It's so cool. So hello, Valley. Hello, Ruth. And hello, Devin. I'm so glad you guys could be here today. I'm sending love to all of you as well. How are you guys feeling out there? Linda Hallisey Treadway. Hello, my long lost friend. And we got Barbara Prella. Hello from California, my dear. And Sarah, my super safe cookie. Woo! And Amanda Smith. Happy birthday for yesterday. So glad you could be here today. Hope you and Ryan enjoyed your day. Woo! I'm so glad you guys could be here today and be a part of this energy and a part of everything that's going on right now and all the changes that you guys are a part of. This is like so amazing. I want to know how you guys are feeling in this energy out there right now. I feel like I'm vibrating out. So you guys, I want you guys to tap in. I want you guys to feel that a little bit. I want you guys to let go of anything that no longer serves you. Thoughts, feelings, beliefs, whatever it might be that's no longer serving you and allowing you to be your highest and best self, which is connecting you into your highest and best self, and actually allowing you to be your authentic self. Okay, and if you're not being your authentic self yet, I would like you to take off all the little cloaks that you're wearing so that you can stand in and be your authentic self, okay? Because we're all having to do that in this time and space. And it's so funny. My brother's calling me. Sorry, I can't talk right now. It's so funny. because they can't watch my show. It's so funny because I talk too fast for them. They're used to the normal Melissa and not the one that's woo, that like lit up. Hey, Kelly, how are you this morning from Texas? Woo! Thank you guys for joining me today and joining this energy that we have going on right now. There is a lot of stuff taking place right now energetically. Let's all tap into it. Let's all feel it. Let's feel into this change that we're creating. And it's like these new vibrations are coming to us. And I feel like I'm talking like an Italian right now. So there's these new vibrations that are coming to us right now. And, you know, it's like, I feel like my grandfather, this is how he used to talk to us. So it's like, you know, it's so funny. Okay, so anyways, there's a lot of energy going on right now. So I'm glad you guys are here to enjoy this and feel this energy as we move forward, okay? And this is springtime. I know spring doesn't actually start for a couple more weeks, but for me, it's like spring, okay? I feel like spring is time to be, I feel like we're being woken up. I feel like we're being motivated, you know, and that's about, you know, what is spring? It's about all of those things that we've been planting or getting ready to plant, those seeds we've been planting. And now it's time for us to make those kind of things go into the ground. Let's nurture those beautiful ideas as we're getting ready to spring forward. Okay, so I don't know what's going to happen on the 14th of this month or whenever we decide we're changing our time, but we are ready to spring forward. Woohoo! Barbara Preller with my first super chat today, a $5 super sticker. Thank you, my dear. I'm super duper excited about that. Let me jump on a message for you there, my friend, Barbara. All right, my dear. Okay, so let's see what we have for you today. Barbara, ooh, you're in like some kind of planning stage right now because I feel like there's going to be some money involved and I feel like there's a lot of thought going on and this is actually going to be a good thing. So whatever this is for you, you're moving right along. This is like, and I feel like there's like, and you're doing stuff with your hands because I feel like I'm baking, but I'm not, you know what I mean? Because I feel like I'm rolling stuff and all that stuff. You're rolling in the dough, maybe, you know what I mean? So there's going to be something that's coming up for you that's going to be very helpful for you about moving forward. And whatever this energy is right now, I want you to actually, Barbara, they want you to do this. They want you to take your hands and kind of rub them together. Maybe you're going to activate something. I don't know, but they're like, woo, and they want you to feel into that energy. I love you, Barbara. Thank you, dear. Thank you for that super chat. That was super sweet of you. I love you. All right. And Sam's here. Good morning, Samir. Glad you could join us as well. The energy, like I said, I want to know how many people have been feeling the kind of out of sorts, or you've been feeling a little off balance, or you're feeling a little out of it, or you're feeling a little whatever. I am, haha, Barbara says, haha, I'm cooking now. That's awesome. So you're rolling in the dough. Are you baking? Okay, so what else do they want to share with all that? That's so awesome because the energy right now is so supportive in everything that you're thinking and feeling. So you have to remember to keep those thoughts and feelings positive. Okay, woo! Okay, so keep them positive. Keep whatever you're doing positive. And that's funny. Super Space Cookie just says she's been feeling dizzy on and off. Okay, off and on. You know, a lot of us have. I've been feeling it. There's been some of my clients have been feeling it. And everyone's like, when are we going to feel back to normal? But don't forget, our bodies and everything are changing. So everything's adjusting. So we have to kind of feel what feels off to feel kind of like, all right, how do I make this feel more normal for our human, right? Because the human is the one that's feeling uncomfortable. The spiritual side is like, woo, we're finally breaking free. We're finally getting to do some stuff, you know, and the body's like, what are you doing? What is that? Why do I feel dizzy? Why do I have to sit back down? Why do I have to do that? So they just want you to go in, meditate, get some insight into what's going on with you and whatever's going on. Okay, so, and I have some people feeling confused out there. Now, it all depends on what you're feeling confused about, right? Because here's where confusion comes in a little bit. Let's talk about that a little bit because sometimes we could have confusion. That means you don't have a clear thought, right, about what it is that you're trying to do. And sometimes that confusion comes from outside sources. So they really want you to get inside and meditate a little bit so that it clears up the confusion. Because when you ask your higher heart, when you ask your higher self, rather than think, you know, because that comes up with all the scenarios we've been believed to believe, you know, but now with whoo, we have to let that go. And now we have to tap in and go, what does that really mean for me? Why am I confused about this? How do I find clarity? Open up to the clarity, see the clarity. And then when you get it's like a ding, 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 and a light goes off and you finally get rid of that. So, woo, you guys. All right, Super Taste Cookie. Woo, my $3 super sticker. You guys are into these stickers. I love it. Stick, stick, stick. Okay, so Super Taste Cookie, they want me to tap into a little bit of what you got going on. Let's see. I know you've said you've been dizzy on and off as well. You're going through a lot of adjustments right now. Right, taking deep breath is perfect because they're like showing me this with the energy and stuff and it's shifting, right? They're wanting you to do exactly that. Take deep breaths, right? Because our breath brings us back to center. That's usually what I do too. I'm like, ooh, okay, bring us back to center. But you have a lot of things that are shifting and changing for you right now, and it's all going in where you're wanting to go. They're showing me there's this open path for you to move forward, this open path for you to move forward. So you're going to take that path forward because your heart is asking you to. It's like you're listening to your intuition and it's helping you to move forward. So I'm going to leave that with you, my dear. Woo! Go Super Space Cookie. All right, let me bounce back up here for a second. All right, woohoo! All right. So Kelly wants to be my friend. Hi, Kelly. I think he just Venmo'd me, or you're trying to Venmo me. I thank you, thank you, thank you. Let me just say that for everybody else, and I'll accept you as my friend for sure. And thank you guys for the super chats here on what are we on? YouTube. Here on YouTube, you guys are able to super chat. You guys are able to tip and donate if you want. And those of you that are watching over on Facebook, you can log in or you can connect to my Venmo account and you can make donations that way as well. So thank you, thank you, thank you. I appreciate that. Now, thank you, Samir, for my $3 super sticker, and I will get right on that. Woo! All right. So, Samir, what do you have going on today, my dear? What do you have going on, my dear? Let's see. Okay, so Samir. So you are feeling a lot of this this energy as well, because I feel like I'm doing this swirling dance. You know what I mean? I feel like I'm in this energy vortex, and I feel like I'm in this I don't even know how to describe it. It's like I feel like you're in this cocoon, but I feel like it's full of energy. So I feel like you're spending time with yourself. I also feel like you're connecting in with the energy. So you're starting to understand it. You're starting to decipher it. You're starting to truly understand it. And it's starting to make more sense to you. So this is super duper exciting for you, Samir. They want you to stay excited about this as well, because they're showing me this transformation. And it's like, it's so funny because then I see this like statue and all the old stuff falls off and I see this fresh paint job on the statue, which I don't know what that means, but you're going to be standing as who you truly are. It's awesome, awesome, awesome. Woo! All right. You guys are awesome. Thank you guys. You guys are so awesome. Amanda just gave me a donation on Venmo. You rock. All right. Let me jump up to Kelly because I know she dropped me something a couple weeks ago. I've been feeling excited and anxious, and then oh, you guys are on a roll. You guys are okay. Let me get to Kelly first because she Venmoed me first. Okay. I've been feeling excited and anxious, like this is a big change coming, but I wish I knew what this change or event is going to be. Any clarity or messages for me on this? Yes. Super duper important that you stay focused on what it is that you feel on the inside, not what's going on around you, because there's influences around you, I feel like, that are like feeding, and it's like they don't want you to, your higher self does not want you to listen to that, and it's going to make the change so much easier because there's going to be new opportunities coming for you, Kelly. I feel like there's these three little doors that are going to be opening for you as well, that are going to bring new excitement, new career changes, and it's going to be like expansive. So even though you don't know what it is, it's kind of like everyone, we're still moving through blindfolded. It's kind of like I said in the beginning, it's to have faith of the unknown and know that it's going to be better than you ever planned it to be. Woo! All right. So I think I think Amanda was next. I'll go to Amanda. Amanda Smith, thank you for the little Venmo. I appreciate it. So Amanda, what you have going on right now is a lot of change. you have a lot of change going on right now, but it's good change. There's a lot of growth. There's a lot, and it's like springtime. So this is super exciting for you. And your birthday was just yesterday. So it's like you have like this new year, this whole new chapter in front of you. And they're super duper excited about where you're going with this chapter, because you're stepping out of all your old molds, if that makes sense. You know, like we had molds, you know, like these like statues. I feel like that we're like breaking all the old ones and we're creating new ones. I don't know what's up with statues today, but we're breaking them, I guess. But they want you to know that whatever is you are moving into is what your highest and best is asking you to do. So pat yourself on the back and give yourself a big hug, and enjoy this year, because it's going to be super duper exciting for you. All right. And Chris Tuck, I haven't seen you in a while. Thank you for your $3 super sticker, my dear. Woo! All right. Okay. So you guys, what do we have going on? What do we have going on for Chris? Chris. Okay. Chris, have you been like super busy lately? I feel like you've been super busy. There's like been a lot going on, but I feel like you're not taking enough time to pull yourself into center and to meditate, to listen to your higher self. So whatever it is that you're not doing, they want you to step in and start doing that. And they're like, woo, woo. All right. She's looking at finances going forward. All right. That's helpful. And healing. Okay. Well, I feel like healing's coming, but you have to believe yourself that you are healing. Okay. This energy right now that is coming is very supportive of our healing whatever ails us, whether it be our body aches, some terminal disease. You have to start believing that you are better immediately. We are strong, and your finances moving forward. They want me to just tap into that. No worries. It's all going to be good. They're showing me like some kind of floodgate opens, and there's going to be some kind of windfall coming, or some kind of good opening for you, so that you're comfortable and secure. So enjoy that. Woo! All right. You guys, I am super duper happy that you guys are here today. And I'm super duper for all these donations. You guys are on a roll today. All right. So Super Safe Cookie, I'm so excited. Thank you. I just started a new adventure that's going to help me get where I need to be. My body is vibrating right now. Woo! All right. Super Space Cookie. That's when you know you're really feeling it. I want to know if you guys are feeling these vibrations out there. Super duper important. All right, let's see. Let's scroll back and see what I got going on here. Woo! You guys are so awesome. All right, Valley, I would love a message. Been feeling spirals and wind lately. All right, well, I guess you're feeling the energy as well, Valley. That's fantastic. So if you're seeing them, because you have the ability to see the energy that we don't get to see. You have more vision than I do. You get to see these things. So and they're changing up the energy. So you're definitely shifting into this more. So since you're able to see this stuff, they want you to start describing it to more people so that they can be open to talking about it as well. So I'm going to leave that with you, Valley. Enjoy the swirls. Woo! You guys rock. All right. Woo! You guys are so awesome. I love you guys. I love you guys. Woo! All right. So let's see what we got here. All right, so Amanda Wittis. Hi. Any insights for me today? Thanks. Sure, I'll jump right into that. Let's see what we got for you, my dear. Okay, so what I have going on for you right now is like there's this I feel like there's sheets of paper. I feel like there's these sheets of paper. I feel like I have lots of sheets of paper in front of me, and I feel like I'm just flipping through them and flipping through them and flipping through them and I'm flipping through them, and it's kind of monotonous. I feel like I just don't stop. It's like, I don't even feel like you're 100% paying attention to what it is these papers are. So I'm guessing that it's either really not that important to you right now, or it's not important to you at all. Okay. Because whatever these papers are, because I feel like I'm flipping through some kind of book. And it's like you're not even in it. It's like you're not even paying attention. So I feel like there's some kind of new book that you're ready to start doing, some kind of new chapters, some kind of new reading, some kind of new insight. And now the pages are moving so much faster, and it's something that you're like enjoying. I feel like there's some kind of new excitement coming. So I don't know. It has something to do with some kind of book or something to do with reading. So I'm going to leave that with you, Amanda. And the second book is way better, apparently. Well, hello there, Complicated by Design. Welcome. Chris Six, yes, feeling it too. Also losing weight, feeling better. It's awesome. Woo, you guys are doing great out there. All right, Valley says, laugh out loud. Thank you. The spirals go fast sometimes. Well, yeah, the energy is like super fast. And the spirals, let me ask you this, Valley. Are they rainbow colored? Are they like, are they colored? What color are they? All right. And Ruth says, I would love a message, please. Okay, Ruth, let's see what you have going on in your world, my dear. Ruth. Okay. I felt like I was on a game show and the clock was ticking. I was like, woo, okay. So actually they want you to, what do they want you to do? Okay. So Ruth, are you still a little bit all over the place and still trying to center? Because I feel like I'm thinking over here. I'm thinking over here. I got ideas over here. Just know that it will calm down in a little bit. I just feel like it's a little bit all over the place, but it's okay. There's going to be a routine that's going to get into place for you, and it's going to bring a calm. There's going to be like this calm, okay? It's like this, and it's so funny because it comes from you, and it just kind of flows through you. And it's so funny because I feel like you're doing a new meditation or something, and it's like, I feel like these loving vibrations are flowing through you. It's kind of cool. It's just like, ooh, I love it. It's awesome. I love that. So you guys enjoy that. Woo! All right, Ruth, enjoy that. You guys, woo-hoo. And let's see. Valley said different shades of yellows and tans. Yellows and tans. Okay. Follow the yellow brick road. That's so funny. That's what they made me say. You guys, we are on the path to our happiness. Okay. We are on the path to our way home, okay, to what it feels like to feel like truly at home on this earth plane, right? Because every single one of you right now that are listening out here, or even when you listen when it's in the archives, never felt like you were from here, never felt like you belonged here, never felt like you fit in here, right? Well, we never did because it was all wrong, and now we're going to make it all right, right? Because we are starting to listen to our higher selves again. We are starting to truly connect into who we really are, and that is very, 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 very powerful being. Okay, very powerful being. And we don't even know how powerful that is yet because we're only just now starting to really uncover those things. Woo, okay. Okay, Linda wants to know what my Venmo name is. Can you pop that up on the screen or in the chat for them? Thank you, Tiffany. Appreciate it right there. I appreciate you guys so very much. So very much. The generosity that you guys have and that you share weekly with me over and over again is just like, my heart just expands in so much love and gratitude for all of you and everything that we are doing as a group, as a community, as we're moving us together, right? Because we are a community. We are an online community that meets every week, right? And we are sharing so much love, so much energy, so much change. We are so supportive of each other because even in the chat, you guys are so supportive of each other. It just shows how much love is out there and how much love we are going to use to change the world to be more loving, right? Because right now, it's crazy town outside of your house, right? It's like crazy town. It's like we're living in the twilight zone. We're living in something that we never even believed would happen in this lifetime. But it has to happen for all of us to awaken to who we really are. Because we're like, yeah, we don't like that. We don't like that. We don't like that. We don't like that. And these are things we've been saying through our lifetimes, right? We've been saying these through our lifetimes, not just this lifetime, but through our lifetimes. And now that we've gotten to this point, we are open to being who we need to be, completely who we need to be. We as the collective are opening up to more of the love vibration and not being divided and being more love and being more helpful and being more supportive and being exactly what we need to be as our God-given being. Okay, because God plays a huge role in this, right? It's like we've been going through this spiritual war for lifetimes, but it's coming to a head this year. You know, I feel like it's coming to a head this year. They want me to go back to my automatic writing and read this again because a lot of people have just tuned in and you guys were not here in the very beginning when I said this. So this is what I would like to share with you. All right. So again, they put the date and there are 3 hearts. Okay. Welcome to March, my dears. Great days ahead. Keep your heads high. Look to the sky. Have faith in the unknown. Okay. So much change. You are ready. Each and every one of you are ready for this change. You guys are ready for the advancements of who you are. This is why we've been feeling a little dizzy. We've been feeling a little off. We've been feeling what we've been feeling so that we could start to feel who we really are. These heavy bodies are not really us. It's only a part of us. It's not all of us, right? We give it we give it the power to be all of us because that's what we were taught when we got down here. But our higher self knows that we are way more than just this body. We are so much more than just this body. We are energy. We are so much energy that you guys don't even know how powerful your energy really is. It's like super duper, 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 duper energetic. There's no way, I don't even know how to describe it yet, but it's super duper, super duper, super duper, super duper. And they're just going to keep saying that over and over again, because we are getting to the point where we are pushing what do they want to call it? I don't even know what it is, but we are all like, it's like all us light warriors right now. We are in full run and we are just going. And I am lit up right now. We are just going. We are going wherever we are called to go. We are doing exactly what we need to do in that moment. So don't question yourself. You are doing exactly what you need to be doing in that exact moment. And look at me. I'm lit up, people. And it's just like, I want you guys to feel that. I want you guys to feel this energy. Feel this as you guys step into all of this energy as we move forward. It's so, so awesome. Okay. So you guys are feeling that out there. I love you guys. Woo! Yay. It's the path to happiness. That is exactly it. Woo! All right. Linda says, talk to you again. Love you. Love you too. Enjoy your day. Thank you for popping in. And I want to thank you guys for popping in and being a part of this show. It's super duper that I keep saying thank you because it's super duper that you guys are actually listening to what your higher selves are saying, because that's what sends us together. That's why new people find it exactly when they need to. Yes. And I would like to say that as well. So we would like to say that my March show and all of Goldylocks Productions March shows are sponsored this month by the ICU doctor, Dr. Lauren Love, ICU nurses, technicians, and staff in the Boston area hospitals. Woo! You guys rock out there in Boston. Okay, I got friends and family from out that way. I'm just super excited. And thank you for sponsoring each and every one of our shows this month. That was super duper, duper, duper supportive of us. And we are thankful that you guys even listen to us while you're at work. You know, you guys are so busy doing what you're doing. So thank you. Yeah, Valley, I think you can hit them out of spam. If you guys see people trolling my page, you guys can actually delete them too if you want to. If you see it, just go ahead and spam it or whatever you got to do. Thank you, Lauren Love. Woohoo! She's actually listening today. Are you working today, my dear? Thank you. Super duper, 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 duper supportive of our shows. Thank you. And so much love goes out to each and every one of the members and staff that you guys work with and all the patients that you work on. Help them heal fast. Let's get them on the road again. Woo, woo, woo. All right. So you guys it's so awesome. Thank you. And it's super supportive that you guys are just here just to listen. Even if you guys don't, even ways that you guys can also support is actually, if you feel like someone could use this show, share it with them. If you feel like, someone needs to hear something that I said that day, share it with them, because sometimes it's exactly what you're hearing in your head that you need to share something with somebody, then listen to it. It's just like me. I'll have something happen and I'll feel like I have to share it with somebody. And then all of a sudden they have some insight that they can share with me about it that makes more sense. It puts more of the pieces of the puzzle together, right? Because we're all putting pieces of the puzzle together and each one of you are the puzzle piece. So you have to understand what your piece is before it can fit in the puzzle, right? So I feel like a lot of you out there right now are really trying to figure out who you really are. Who are you? What are you? What are you doing here? What's your purpose? I feel like there's a lot of things that are being asked of yourselves right now, and you guys will figure this out. It is all going to make perfect sense as we move forward, okay? This is going to make perfect sense, I promise. But it's going to take time. It takes time because we're all like on the same journey, right? We're all like heading to like this great place, right? This great earth that we're all creating in our minds and our bodies and on this beautiful earth, right? And there's some people that are still taking the bad path, right? They're still taking the dark and gloomy one. And we're like, woo, we want the light one. We want the one where there's all this love and all this stuff going on over there, so where it's like we're all at different places in that journey along this. So that's why it's super duper important. I don't know why they keep saying super duper today, but super duper important that we help each other as we move along. Okay, super duper. Okay, super duper. They really are in that. Lauren Love says, we love you all, inspiring and validating. Much love and blessings. Thank you, Lauren. Thank you, thank you, thank you. So much love to you guys. I'm giving you all like virtual hugs. I love you guys. Love that. I know. I can't stop saying the super duper. You know what I mean? I don't know. Super duper excitement, you know, and it's like, I'm going to say super duper again because that's one of their favorite words today. So apparently there's going to be a lot this springtime, right? But even though we're only a couple weeks away from it, March is always the start of spring for me, no matter what. Okay. So we're moving into this March month. We're moving into this spring, right? And we're ready to like launch forward, right? We're going to move forward that hour. Here we are. They've always been messing with our timeline, huh? Back and forth. No wonder we are all confused. But anyways, I don't know what we're doing this time, but this time we are springing forward, and I feel like there's no turning back after this spring. Okay. There's no turning back. So whatever that means for you and where you're moving ahead, don't worry about it. Don't have any fear about this. It's just we're moving forward, okay? We got this like springing action, just like super duper moving us forward. Pow! I feel like this like slingshot. Pow! You know, and there it goes. So have fun with that. Woo-hoo! All right. Woo-hoo. All right. So complicated by design. All right. Let's see. Let's move up here. All right. Devin says, I have the feeling of not quite awake from a dream. Is there a message for me? Thank you for your energy. Love. Thank you so much. Okay. So Devin, that's kind of awesome that well, here's the thing. Okay. So not quite awake from a dream. Well, this kind of reality is kind of a dream state, so to speak. So maybe it's like you're starting to wake up to the reality of what yours is. Now, that brings me back to, it's so funny because it brings me back to back when I was about 30 years old. Yeah, I was about 29 years old, and I was in the truck with my father, and here I am looking in the little, side view mirror, and I was like in a zone, right? And it took me to this other lifetime that I had. And I was like, whoa, that was weird. How did that happen? And then I look over at my father because he's driving, and I go, is this, are we in a dream? Is this real? So it's kind of like we're trying to decipher what is our reality and what is not our reality here, if that makes sense. And all of it's really our reality. It all depends on what you believe in. But I feel like you are waking up from your dream state, and you will have more of that reality that makes sense to you, if that makes sense to you, Devin. I'm going to leave that with you. And that little, Devin, I have one more thing. That little calf you showed this morning was so cute. I moved back at it. Reminded me of one I had when I was a baby or when I was a kid. So, woo! All right. Now I'm going to move on to your sister. We go to Dia. Complicated by design. Would love a message today. All right, Dia. Let's see, what do we have for you, my dear? It's so funny because I feel like I'm playing the like little maracas. I feel like I don't know what this means for you, but I feel like I'm playing little maracas. Okay, so there's some kind of dance going on. There's some kind of excitement going on, and it's celebration. There's a celebration going on. You know what I mean? So maybe you're going to be where these maracas are, or there's someone with that connection. There's this connection to these maracas. So there's a lot of noise going on, but it's beautiful noise. It's like there's a beat. There's like you're going with it. So keep going with it. Just go with it. Just go with it. Woo! I'm gonna leave that with you, girl. All right. So I don't know. You'll have to tell me what those maracas mean. And it's 1:33 if that means anything on this side. Okay. So awesome. Awesome. You guys, I love you guys. I love the energy that you guys bring. It reminds me of so much love and so much passion. And every time that I know what I'm doing, and I never know what I'm doing, honestly. I just kind of go with the flow. I listen to the intuition, and it tells me when it's time to go. It tells me when it's not time to go. It's kind of, I have this like inner guidance going on. It's so strange, but not strange at the same time. And I feel like you guys are getting all yours in tune too. It's like your higher self is like coming down into your body, and you're making that connection, right? You guys are making that connection, and you guys are starting to really feel into everything, really feel into everything. And they want you to feel into everything anyways, whether it's someone you're talking to, a message you just got, rather than your first reaction. They want you to feel into everything and give it a second guess rather than what you're feeling in the very first moment. Okay. If that makes sense to you, they want you to be open to all that. And you guys, I'm going to talk about numbers a little bit again, okay? Because numbers keep coming up for me today. And it's so cool that today is 3-3, right? Because actually that's like my birthday, just add a 0 to it, right? So those threes are very important to me. And those threes were also very important to me into my opening up to my spiritual self, okay? Because I kept seeing the repeated numbers everywhere of 333. And I mean literally everywhere. I know some of you have already heard this story, but I'm going to share it again. So back in the day before I opened up to all this, I always had my abilities, but they were, shut down as a child and all that stuff. And rare things would happen on occasion. But then it was like, I'm going to say like 12 years ago or so now, the number kept coming up everywhere. I mean, literally the back of police cars, the gas station, on the clocks, it would be everywhere. The back of buses, you name it, it's everywhere. And I'm like, what is this? Why am I seeing this everywhere? Right? That's why it's important to be observant. So I finally had to find out what that meant. The Ascended Masters were trying to get my attention. They're like knocking at my door, right? And it took me a while to figure out what they were trying to say because I kept going. It took me a while to recognize the pattern. Then I had to find out what that was all about because there wasn't a lot of information that I could find at that time about it. So there was like this opening for me. So I feel like all of you are definitely going through these openings by whatever numbers are reoccurring for you, whether it's on the license plates, telephone numbers, credit cards. I even notice people's credit card numbers. I'm like, oh, yep, that number is significant too. You know what I mean? If they hand it to me or they give it to me or whatever, it's like the numbers, they just like jump off the page at me sometimes. I go, whoa, did you see that? So it's like a code that's snapping into you to help awaken you even more than you already are. Okay, so it's like there's so many codes that are coming at you and so much energy that's coming at you right now is helping you to expand. So let's talk about those things that we might be feeling, right? Because I have still been very, very tired. Like I have to go to bed by 8 o'clock. I don't know what's going on, but my body is telling me 8 o'clock is my bedtime. Okay. And I can sleep pretty much through the night, but whatever I'm doing in my sleep is very important. Whatever dreams I may be having that I don't remember are also very important. So whatever you have going on in your sleep time is almost as important as your daytime. And whether you recognize it or remember it, it does not matter. It's all in what you need in that very moment to help you move forward. Okay, so sometimes you may remember every single one of your dreams, and then you may go through a period of time where you remember none. So that happens to me all the time. So there you go. Woo, woo, woo. And Valley says, I constantly see 1111, 555, 111, 222. Yep, I see those ones a lot myself. Those, and I see 7s and I see 8s. I'm getting to see them all now. They're all showing up. I think I saw 007 the other day, which is funny because I was like, hey, James Bond is here. So anyways, you guys are tapping into who you really are and what your abilities are, right? So some of you are maybe able to be more in tune than you were a month ago, right? I want to know if this is true because I know every single one of you out there are psychic in some way, shape, or form. I use the word psychic, but that means you have abilities across the board. It doesn't matter what it is. If it's mediumship, psychometry, you read objects, whatever. It doesn't matter. Each and every one of you have a way of reading energy, right? Because everything is energy. So you guys have to tap in and figure out what that is for you right now, okay? So that you understand it all. So you understand it all and you can process it all. And sometimes we have to process it when we're sleeping. Some people I know have to take a nap during the day because they can't make it through the rest of the day without their nap. They need a recharge. They need something to recharge, right? So you guys pay attention to whatever it is that you need to be recharging yourself, okay? For me, it's getting out in the sun every day for 20 minutes, 15, 20 minutes, okay? At least that long to recharge. Whatever it feels like that you need to recharge, to keep yourself going, do that. Because each one of you are these beautiful light workers that are actually these beautiful, they're showing me you guys are these beautiful lighthouses again, okay? Lots of beautiful lighthouses, right? And you guys are all doing the work to get to the top of your lighthouse, right? So the light is coming constantly lit. You guys may drop back down and it lights up, it drops down, depending on where you are. But you guys are getting to the point where it stays lit all the time. There's nothing that can stop you. There's nothing that you can't do that you won't stop yourself because of what you're thinking or some belief or thought system that you still have instilled in you, that you are getting rid of, because we are creating new. Remember, this is new. Remember, this year's a 5, right? This year's about change. This is about us creating the new. So you guys are creating more love, because that would be new, right? Us having way more love on the earth than anything else would be great. That brings back this beautiful balance, right? We're trying to get back to a balance, right? So we're trying to bring us all back into balance. What is that for you? What kind of balance do you need to be brought into? Start feeling into that. Meditate into it. Journal about it. I feel like some of you out there should be writing that are not writing. So if you guys have picked up a pen recently and just don't know what to write, just start writing. It doesn't matter what it is. Just put the pen to paper, pencil to paper, draw something. I don't care what it is. They just want you to create something. There's like some kind of outlet. There's an outlet, and it keeps coming through the hands. So there's an outlet through the hands. So creativity through the hands. Snap into that. I don't know what that means. What? They want you to snap into it. Woo! Valley said lots of naps happening here for sure. See, people are napping, sleeping. I love it. All right. So let's see what else is happening in our world for you guys today. So again, if you guys have any questions, drop them in the comment box and I'd be happy to answer them for you. And I appreciate all of you that have donated today. I appreciate that as well. And this is about spring. I love spring. Okay. So you guys that know me some or don't, I used to live in New England, right? I was born in Connecticut, but I lived in Maine for like half and half of my year, or, almost 20 something years. And I hated winter. Winter was the worst for me. I would have seasonal syndrome. I would be depressed from like October to April. You know what I mean? And I just couldn't wait for spring. I couldn't wait for life to come back. I couldn't wait for that. So that's why I moved to Florida, because it's always alive here. Everything's always alive here. I need that. I need sunshine. I need that. So you guys are all starting to find out what you need in your lives, right? You are finding out what serves you, what doesn't serve you, what you need in your life and what you don't need in your life. Okay. And right now, spring is also about spring cleaning, inside, outside, physical, spiritual, everything. Okay. So we'll start doing get rid of the things that no longer serve you, the physical things as well. Make your life simplified if you can, or simplify it the best you can to get rid of some of the headaches that you still have for yourself. Make it easy for yourself. I feel like some of you are downsizing. I feel like some of you are upsizing. I feel like there's movement going on. So I feel like there's going to be a lot of change in that attitude as well. So there's going to be a lot of movement in that. So if you are planning on moving, you're going to move. Okay. And if you're ready to move, the universe is going to put you in exactly where you need to go. It's so cool how they do that. It's just kind of like they pick you up and you're like, yep, you're supposed to be here. It's kind of like the puzzle piece. It's like, all right, you're fit into space. You fit here right now. And then you change a little bit and then your shape changes. Oh, now you fit over here. You know what I mean? So the puzzle is always constantly changing, but it's always going to make sense. I hope that makes sense, but we're all starting to make more sense of it all. Believe it or not, we are making more sense of it all, even though sometimes it feels like a bunch of nonsense, but it's all good. We got this. We have got this. Okay. God wants you to know that each and every one of you are this bright, shiny little energetic being of light and love and energy that is so soothing and so knowledgeable and so compassionate. There's like so many emotions there that are going through with that. I want you guys to feel into that. There's like this big flow. If you guys could see it, it's like this. Whoa, I feel like we're all being like shot in our heart with this big beam of love, right? We're being re-energized right now as I talk about that. So feel into that. Feel the energy of all that as we're moving through. It's like, and I feel like, God is definitely stepping in right now and helping to clear some things up for people that need to be cleared up, right? If there's a lot of heaviness still going on out in the world, and he wants to help relieve that. He wants to help relieve that. So definitely feel into the energy and the love and the light, because it's there supporting each and every one of you as we move forward. It's super duper important that you guys feel that as we move forward. Okay. And also I'm getting to speak your truth still. Okay. This is important as we stand up too, right? Is to stand in our truth. How hard is it sometimes to stand in our truth? Because we don't want to say something because we don't want to aggravate irritate somebody, or we don't want to upset the apple cart, or whatever it is. But now they want you to stand in your truth and honor who you really are, and stop hiding behind whatever mask you might be wearing. Because I feel like it's so funny. I saw a raccoon the other day, and I feel like we're all taking all these masks off that we have to wear wherever we're going, so we could just be our authentic self and allow the love to flow, right? Because we all love whoever we put those masks on, but it's like we're always like moving through all of this. Woo! Moving through it all. So there's a lot of masks being taken off right now, so you can be your authentic light, okay? You can be your authentic self, right? Because there's a lot of people that would like to dim our lights, right? They would like to turn it down. They were like way too bright. We're too much for them. But I say turn it up, because it's brighter, the better, okay? Be love, be light, be fun, be all the joy you can be. Woo! All right. Lauren Love says, brilliant insight and a blanket of truth, Melissa. Woohoo! It's so funny that you say that, Lauren, because I was looking at my business cards today, because I am a seeker of truth and a teacher of light. So I've had to seek the truth so I can teach what the light is, because what they've put in front of me in my pathway was not always light. What they wanted me to learn in whatever, situation I may have been in was not always in the light. That's why we had to tap in and start to decipher what is true. What is our truth? What is that feel like? And then I was able to start teaching it. So I am a teacher of light, all love, all energy, all to empower you guys to move forward to be the best beings that you can be. Right? Woo! You guys are all these little shiny stars brighten out there. I see you all sparkling, because I see you guys all across the United States right now. And I can see it in my mind, and all these little sparkles are going off all over the place. And all the people you guys are touching are sparkling off all over the place. And then those people that they're touching are sparkling off all over the place. So I want you guys to know how important that you are, because you're not just touching one person. You are touching that one person that touches all the other people that they touch, and then the people that they touch. So that love is going out there. It's going everywhere. It's everywhere. So you guys are definitely being sparklies. And sparkles, that brings me up to the fairies, okay? Because the fairies are playing with me. I want to share this with you guys this week, because they're the only ones that hide stuff on me. So the fairies have taken my sunglasses on Sunday afternoon after I came home from the beach, and I have not been able to find them since. And I've cleaned just about every inch of this house. So I will let you guys know when the fairies bring me back or point me to my sunglasses of where they've hidden them. But that just brought me to that by saying the sparkles too. So if you guys are missing things, just wait. The fairies will bring it back to you. I feel like there's a little mischief. It's springtime, a little springtime action going on. So just enjoy that. Okay, but anyways, with you guys being these sparkles of light all over the United States, and then you guys touched people in the international places, going worldwide, right? Because we do that. Each and every one of you know somebody that knows somebody that knows somebody that knows somebody, right? It's like 60 degrees of separation, right? Remember when we all talked about that? Well, it's even smaller than that, I think. I think 6 degrees is way too big, okay? Because I think it's even smaller, right? I think who made that stuff up? Anyways, because it's like people that we are coming, this world is so small, it feels like sometimes, and you guys are those sparkles, and we are starting to light it up even more. So we're bringing back this beautiful balance that God wanted and intended for Earth in the first place. So you guys are all doing the job, even if you feel like you're failing at doing the job. You're not. See, we had to change the energy again. And again. You guys are learning from these experiences. You guys are letting go of a lot of stuff. Okay, so we just changed the energy 3 times in that short amount of time. So whatever it was that you guys had to let go of, bam, 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 gone. 3 times, gone. It's like 3 strikes, you're out. It's gone. It's got to go. Okay, so whatever that was holding you back is now gone, 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 gone. Okay, let it be gone. Okay, so I love this. Okay, you never know where these conversations are going to lead us, because they just take over and they have this conversations with you guys. So fantastic. But anyways, there's a lot of movement. Okay, there's a lot of movement as we go forward. So again, there's a lot of movement. Again, they're going to say that again. There's a lot of movement. And again, I feel like we need to get in that lazy river and just go with the flow. Our inner guidance will protect us and show us where to go. And our higher self has a lot of knowledge, a lot of insight about what's happening now and what's going to take place in the future, if you allow yourself to be open-minded and see that for yourselves. Because I feel like we've all seen this before. Like before we came down, it's like we had this we had this movie that we all got to watch before we came down here. And we're like, I'm going to play that part, and I'm going to play that part, and I'm going to play that part, and I'm going to learn this, and I'm going to learn that, and I'm going to learn this, and I'm going to learn that. Well, I have to tell you that you guys have all done the learning. You guys have done this. You guys are on a roll right now, and we are lighting up the earth. So you guys keep doing exactly what you're doing, because it's fantastic. It's super duper important that you keep going forward, no matter if you don't know where forward is. Okay, if forward looks like it's blind, you have to have blind faith that it's okay. You have to trust this, not what you can see, not what they're telling you, but what you feel. Okay, that's what's most important right now. Woo woo. Valley says, chill bumps on my bones now. Go good, 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 good. And Lori, love you too. I've been thinking about you a lot, girl. Give me a ring. Let's get together. I feel like we need to get together. Because you've been popping up on my mind at least a couple times. How cool is it that I have two people with the name Love on my show today? I got Lauren Love and I got Lori Love. Okay, we got the love going on my show today. So I thank the Loves for being here. And each and every one of you, I'm giving you all the Love last name as well. Everybody should be love, light, and happiness, okay? Because it's about the joy that we are going to create as this moment moves forward. As we keep moving forward, we are going to start creating more joy, more happiness, more excitement, and more abundance for everybody. Woo, woo, woo. Yes. And definitely like and subscribe. Definitely like and subscribe here on YouTube. And if you guys haven't already liked my Facebook page, hit the like button there as well. This way you guys will know when I go live once a week, Wednesdays, 1 p.m. It's so funny because when I just did that, I was reminded last week, my brothers and my boyfriend, they can't watch me when I do my show because they're like, you're too loud. You talk too fast. Are you sure people can understand you? I was like, it's the energy. People understand me. People can feel it. You know what I mean? So fabulous. You know, I was like, it's exactly what it needs to be. And I can't change it for people that it doesn't feel right for. Does that make sense? Because then I wouldn't be my authentic self. So they choose not to watch it, which is cool, you know, because the energy is, you know, that's what it is. So anyways, I just like to share stuff like that, you know, because they think I'm wackadoo sometimes, but that's okay. A lot of people do. All right. Woo. And I know you guys can keep up with me because you guys wouldn't be listening if you guys couldn't keep up with me. I just think it's funny. They're like, as soon as I got off my show, they're like, you talk way too fast. And I'm like, I can't stop it. It just happens, you know? So I was like, it's got to be what it is. It's got to be what it is. Woo! Okay. So what else do we have going on? Okay. Go do. All right. Let's see. All right. So there's a lot of things that are going to be taking place in the month of March. Again, that springing forward is going to be happening. You know what I mean? So we have this spring. So I want you guys to imagine yourself. Oh, this is cool. They want you to imagine yourself on this really cool diving board. Okay. And when we spring forward, it's like we are going to do like this. Like, it's so cool because we're going to do like this super duper massive dive that I don't even know what all those things are called, but we're going to do all this stuff and we're going to land just perfectly. So if they want you to believe in what's going to happen next, because we are the creators of it, right? And we've learned that we need to think positive to get what we desire in our lives. We can't have those negative thought patterns anymore that don't produce anything but negativity for us. And they keep going back to my throat. And it's funny because they made me wear blue again. So please stand in your truth. Please stand in your truth. It's so important that you stand in your truth. Speak your truth, even if it's just to yourself. Okay. It's super duper important. Again, the word of the day is super duper. 3-3 is super duper. Okay. So I want you guys to feel that. Woo! All right. So there's a lot of heart chakra advancement going on right here. I feel like there's like expansion going on. You guys are doing all the work. I'm so proud of you guys. You guys are doing a fantastic job. Please pat yourselves on the back. Please pat yourselves on the back. You're doing a great job. Again, they're bringing me back to my throat. Please, 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 please stand in the love. Please stand in the love and the light. Woo! Look at that. The Loves are introducing them. I know. Isn't that cool, Lauren Love? Who knew that Lori would pop up today? And she changed her name to legally to Love from what her last name was. It was so cool. She's like, it's got to be. You know, it's just like when you know your mind is set on something, you know that you're going to go forward and you're going to do it, right? If it's in your soul's purpose for you to change that, it's about moving forward doing that, okay? It's about moving forward in that intention that you have for yourself. And I tell you right now, it just got mighty hot in my house. So I hope you guys are feeling this energy right now because they're heating me up right now. So there's an abundance amount of change coming for all of us right now. And we are the change. Each one of us is the change to make things more powerful, to more positive, more loving, more joyful, more abundant for everybody. You know what I mean? We are the change. We, the people, are the change. Each and every one of you. They're showing me all over the map again. I need a map of the United States now. I already need a whole map of the world or something and put it out behind me and be like, all right, this is where I'm seeing stuff. You know what I mean? So I could actually, I need a green screen that I can do that stuff on or something. Because it's so funny because they'll give me the image in my head. I want you guys to open up. I want you to expand. I want you to see things that you've never seen before. I want you to feel things that you've never felt before. I want you guys to stand in your power. I want you guys to feel that. I want you guys to own that. I want you guys to be like, they're showing me like this total flow, this total beautiful, beautiful flow. Woo! It feels so good. It felt like a dress. And I don't wear dresses often, but I felt like I just put a dress on, but this dress of energy, you know what I mean? It's like, oh, it's so comfy and cozy, like a big blanket that you can just snuggle in with. It's so cool. Woo! And Valley says, getting tons of pings on my heart while you're talking. Good, because I feel like that's where a lot of the heart chakra action is going on. So whatever it's doing for you guys, it's going to be doing something different for everybody because there's a lot of energy going on right now. But it's helped to really connect us to who we really are and to where we're really going. Woo! Complicated by Design said, come to Idaho. We've got a green screen room here. Oh, that would be awesome. I'll make a trip out there and we'll do a special show from out in Idaho. I'll do an Idaho edition. Wouldn't that be fun? That would be fun. I really need a stage. Do they have a stage I can stand on? I really need to do a stand-up thing. I'm really missing standing up doing this. You know, I want to walk around and do what I need to do. I feel like I need to, like you guys see me sit here and rock and stuff. You guys should see me on a stage walking around. It's quite hilarious. And actually, it's a lot of fun because there's a lot of energy going on and I just move stuff out of the way and a lot of people can see stuff. So you guys are all opening up to who you really are, which is super duper cool. And I'm super duper excited about where we're going. Even as all the old structures fall down around us, right? It's okay. Let it all fall down. Let it all fall down. It's like, it's all good. It's all exposing itself. It's all coming to the surface so it can be seen for what it is and we can move forward and we can clean up the mess because I think that's what spring cleaning is about too. I feel like there's a cleanup of the mess so that we're moving forward. By summertime, I feel like we're in full tilt because I feel like we're going to be like, I don't know what's going to go on, but I feel it. I feel it. I feel it. I feel it. Woo! All right. Sam says cold ice on heart chakra. Wow. Woo! Let's take the cold ice and break it free. Let's break up the ice. You feel that, Sam? Samir? Woo! Break it up. Woo! Complicated by Design says, we'll build you a stage on set for you. Oh! All right, now you're talking me onto a trip to Idaho. That's awesome. All right, let's do it. All right, you guys, I need to start a GoFundMe to get me out to Idaho. No, just kidding. Anyways, that sounds like fun. You know, there's going to be new opportunities for all of us while we're moving forward. Okay, and things just like that are just going to show up. So talk about what your dreams are. Talk about what you have going on. So people that might know somebody that knows somebody that knows somebody can help you. Okay, I don't feel like we're supposed to be hush-hush about everything anymore. Okay, I don't feel like we're supposed to be quiet about everything anymore. That's where secret comes from. That's where distrust comes from. I feel like we're supposed to be transparent about what we're doing moving forward. Okay, and how do you do that? By speaking your truth, right? Speaking your truth is how you are transparent, right? Because if you're owning it and it's your truth, you know, there's nothing you can do about that. It's awesome. I love this. I love this. So you guys, anyways, there's a lot of things. Just start talking. Don't be afraid about what you have on your mind. And don't feel like someone's going to steal your idea because maybe they're meant to move it forward and you're not. Okay, maybe you're just the idea guy. It doesn't matter anymore. There's no ego involved anymore. Okay, we're setting that part aside. We're doing what's best, highest and best for humanity. And that's not just one person. That's all of us. That's like helping everybody. It's creating that beautiful, you know, village all around the world, that whole community all around the world, bringing love to all surfaces of the world. Okay. So I want you guys to tap into the love vibration all this week as we move forward, because it's going to be a fun month. I feel like, I said March Madness last year, and I feel like it's the same this year, because March always, if you live up north, it could be snowing, it could be raining, and that was the madness. I mean, I remember my one birthday, it was like snowed like 4 feet of snow. It felt like, and it wasn't that much. I'm exaggerating, but it was a lot. But anyways, you guys just be in the love vibration as we move forward. Lauren Love's got goosebumps too. Woo! That's when you guys know that you are feeling the energy. Woo, woo, woo. Goosebumps, Lauren Love. Yes. And Justin says, won't others discourage you from your ideas? Yes, there is a lot of that going on out there, Justin. But there, you know what? If you get around like-minded people that won't try to judge you or change you for what you're saying, then you found the right group of people. If you're around people that are still going to judge you or are still going to push their opinions on you, they are not standing in their truth. They're trying to force their truth on you, not allowing you to be in your truth. Because my truth does not have to be your truth. I'm going to love you just the same. So, it's about us standing up and being in that truth and allowing that love to rise, even if we have differences of opinions or whatever it may be. So, we just have to be bigger people about it. You know what I mean? It's like once we stand into that God vibration, that love vibration, there's nothing that can break that. Even those people that try to break us down, because I've even had people try to shame me because I didn't think the way that they thought. You know what I mean? And they totally, dismantled our relationship because I didn't think the way that they thought. But I am about love. I see them as love, even if we don't see the same thing, even if we don't believe in the same truth. I want you guys to all stand in your truth this week. Be love, be light. And I so look forward to seeing you guys next week. You guys have a great week. Love you guys.
Become a Goldylocks Productions VIP patron. Receive exclusive access to live stream special and other epic perks. Join the Goldylocks Productions VIP community today.